Hi, I'm Rosemarie from the Unfinished Lesson, and I'm really excited that you're here. We are taking a look at setting up our students for success using online storage. In the last video of this series, our first video of the series actually, what we did is we took a look at why you would want to use online storage and figuring out what is it that your students need in that online storage. If you haven't watched that video, I would highly recommend hit stop, go to the link below, and watch that video. It'll set you up for this one. Once you have what you know you need to include, I'm going to recommend, and this is what we're going to cover today, is you're going to set up a family folder. Now, why not a student folder? As parents, we have a lot of passwords that we need to remember just for our own stuff. With so much online schooling happening and online things that our kids are accessing, we also need to have access to their passwords, which means that it can be really overwhelming. Now, I use LastPass, and that helps me manage all of that, but I know not every parent does use a tool like that, and they try to remember them all or they have them written down. Anything that makes it harder for our clients to use or to access during lessons, the less likely they are to use it. It's just the way it goes. So set up a family folder. That way, anything that needs to be printed, and this is one of the subfolders I would actually highly recommend, a to print folder. That way, parents, you can help them access it, and they know at the end of lesson, even from their phone, they can just go in and remotely print or wirelessly print whatever needs to be done. It makes it a lot easier for them, and they are going to appreciate this so much. Now, instead of having everything in that folder not organized, it means that kids, they lose things in their binder, they lose things in their practice pouch, they lose things in the piano bench, they lose things. And digitally, this can happen as well. So what you're going to do is create a folder, a subfolder within the family folder for each sibling. And the reason for that is even very young, so even if they're 6 or 7 years old, they can go into their folder and they have access to everything they need. And thinking back on that list of resources that your students need, then you can make sure that all of those are there for that particular student. They're not worried about what their sibling is doing. It's all about what they're using and what they need that week. All right, so this week, or I don't know why I say this week, today, honestly, this is gonna take very little time. Whatever online storage you're using, Google Drive, Dropbox, whatever it may be, just set up a folder that's the last name of the family. And then within it, I want you to create a folder for each of the students. That's all you have to do today. And if you want, if you like that to print folder idea, go ahead and create that as well. Let me know how it goes in the comments below. Make sure you hit subscribe because I'm back again tomorrow and I'm going to share the next part of this process. And so I really hope that you're going to be enjoying that oh my goodness, I'm not even going to take that one out. I hope that you enjoy the video. Have an incredible day, and I will see you again tomorrow.